Hello people of the world and welcome to Car Mechanic Simulator 2014. Let's start my timer because I want a 20-minute time limit, so let's do an account. So, Mr. Mark UK1, which is obviously me. So let's save profiles, career. So I'm going to quickly turn. Welcome to Car Mechanic Simulator 2014. In this tutorial, you will learn the basics of the gameplay. You are in your first garage. It is the most basic garage in the game, but your career progress will unlock more professional garages within domestic paths and paths, domestic paths and chip tuning. I've got to actually go up to that part, but I had to reboot my computer and lost it all, which I was kind of annoyed. So I'm going to go back with you on a ride with YouTube. Let's start the basics. Walk to the radio. Okay, we'll do walk to the radio because, and I don't know why it's done that. Fuck it. I believe it's crashed. So let's walk up to the radio because we have to. So yeah, it's crashed. So when you are close enough to perform an action in the game, and the icon will disappear. You can press the key, blah de blah de blah. So obviously here, can't actually use it. That's because you've got to lift up this. There you go. Yay, we've done it! Yay! You can read that if you want to pause the video. Ow, ow! I got an itchy head. Something you didn't really want to know. Car Mechanic Simulator 2014. As I said earlier, I did get quite far in the game, but I lost it on. So your first customer has arrived. The subscription and goals are listed. Repair order. You can always return. Here, quick menu under right mouse after completing task. You finish job. I'll job. Replace front brakes. Check front brakes. Can you change the brake pads on the front axle and check the condition of the brake discs, please? I will be back tomorrow to collect my car. We're going to get 500 USD. Okay. You have replaced brake pads. Go to the PC and buy 4 new brake pads from the car shop. Okay, we can do that. I've never actually used that in the first game, so I didn't know it was there. So we've got a used car, we've got learning, we can take a loan out. Apply for one-time bank loan? No. So what do we need? First of all, what do we do? We are replacing the brake pads and the front axle. Okay, let's take the wheels off, because it's something we need to do. So yeah, so I'm taking the screws off. We haven't got an electric drill, we've got to do it by hand. Taking that off, see what the condition that is. That is 80%, that's okay. I don't know, wrong. What is that? That is 11%, so we're going to change that as well. And what about this? Okay, we can 61, so I'm guessing it's going to need to be changed. Mini videos coming up. Obviously, at the moment, every Monday we've got some episodes of the Stanley parody. That is 95, so we don't need that changing. That's good. 12, that's definitely changing. So yeah, I think I'm rigging out this game. Car Mechanic will come out on Friday. 60%, okie dokie. So we can look in here, and yeah, I think we need to. Wasn't the axle need changing? No, okay, that's fine. It's kind of difficult to make a video because I've only got a 20-minute time limit. I'm just checking what needs replacing, that doesn't need replacing. 95, so that's fine. It's just... Okay, I didn't do that in because I forgot to put the screw in. Silly me. So what are we replacing? I'm used to this game. So you want 4 new brake pads. We can do that. Might as well go car shop. We don't want to do our used because that's just stupid. That's 2, that's 3, and that's 4. Go to the first wheel and disassemble the wheel and blah 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 blah. I haven't sure, yeah, we don't need to know all that. We might have needed to change the brake discs, but I think they're fine. They're fine. He'll come in later for more. I'll get more money out of him. Ha 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 ha. That's the way I work as a mechanic. Well, I actually do want to be a mechanic, or actually reassemble them. I want to get old classic cars and redo them up because they're my favourite. But and this game is an excellent game. I fully recommend it. It was out on deal the other week. Also, you've got in about 3 months' time, a new update comes out where you get 4x4s, and then eventually you get turbo on the cup vehicles. So that should be fun. That'd be fun. Yeah, so just putting the screws in, the nuts, sorry, and you can perform 3 main actions on mechanic mode: assembling parts, and examining parts. Icons on the top corner will show you which to switch between. Quick menu, blah 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 blah. Okay. Let's stay assembly mode. We have to take out old parts, blah. Okay. Well, we've done it. So proceed to next order. Fun times. My mouth is dry and sore throatish. Okay. Replace air filter, oil filter, and fuel filter. I last had my filters checked over a year ago. Replace your oil, and I get $300. Blimey. Over a year ago, that's not good for your vehicle. You gotta get it like regularly check your oil, and maybe once a year is good. So what are we doing? Replace. Okay. We can do that. What we have to do is pop this up. For some reason, I've popped that up when I don't need to. The oil filter's here. It's 23%. Yikes. Max power battery. Well, I want it to be max power. To D24 or V540 something. Air filter, oil filter. This is the air filter. And then we've got the fuel filter. So 30%. Okie dokie. And we'll lift the car. Oops. We lift the car up. I should really turn the second monitor off when I'm doing this because the mouse seems to go into the second monitor, which is kind of frustrating. I'm not changing, are we? I'm just double checking. Whilst we've got the car up in the air, you might as well check. No harm in checking, eh? certain angle, haven't you? So air filter. Air filter. Fuel filter. And oil filter. All the filters. Does the oil need changing? I would assume so. But they don't want that, so we won't do that because it's going to cost me a lot of money. I can't find the oil filter. Blah 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 blah. Comes under O. Me being stupid, I can't find something. Oh, there it is. I just misplaced. Didn't see it. Silly me. So yeah. Missed call my phone from Bristol. No idea who lives in Bristol, and I have no idea where Bristol. I know Bristol's far away from where I live. There are 2 missed calls that happened. They left a message. You sound like a some kind of annoying cold callers, because I heard a load of noise in the background, which I don't really want. So that's annoying. If it was a job, it would have been difficult. So we're just replacing all this. So I pretty much know what I'm doing in this game, because obviously I've played this before. And I got quite far in it. There we go, I sneezed. Oh dear. I'm only going to do about 10 minutes of the game because we're done now. Proceed to next order. Thank you. So 6 minutes. So we're going to end soon because hey hey, ho ho. 6 minutes left. I put a time on my phone because I can. Perform a test drive. Replace worn parts. While I'm driving on bumpy roads, I can hear a knocking from the front wheels. Check the car. Replace the worn out. Okie dokie. Let's do that. We're just gonna test drive. How fun is that? That is fun. Test drive time. Ooh. Brakes work. What do you say when he goes over bumpy roads? If there's any other videos you want me to try and do, I'll be more than happy. I want to try and bring PlayStation 2 games back. Because that's what my channel was famous for. I think the springs are gone. Anyway, I think we're going to end it there, because I'll be here all day, probably make it. I could play this game. I've played this game for 13 hours since I've had the game. I've had it for a week. So yeah. So we're going to end it there, and I hope you enjoyed today's first episode of Car Mechanic Simulator. Have fun, and see you next time. Bye for now.